Finding a decent extended warranty for your car should be simple. Not a chance. I was trying to help my dad the other day. I gave one site my info and ended up with more calls in 2 hours than I'd had all week. The quotes weren't clear, the coverage barely made sense, and I had no idea who I could actually trust. It felt like every call was trying to out-hustle the last. One person would pitch me a limited time plan, and the next would swear the last guy was lying. It didn't matter what I asked, they just kept pushing, like I was already halfway to checkout. That's when I knew I needed to find a better way to do this. I went online, did some searching, and found Chaiz. So today, I'm gonna walk you through what actually happens when you try to buy a warranty in 2025, and what I found when I started looking for a way around all the noise. Chaiz is an online marketplace for extended car warranties. Think of it like Kayak or NerdWallet, but for vehicle service contracts. It launched in 2021, and instead of selling its own plans, Chaiz pulls quotes directly from third-party providers they vetted. You enter a few quick details, your car's VIN, mileage, and where it's registered. Within seconds, you get real plans lined up side by side from different companies. It's all online, so there's no calls, nobody pressuring you. You don't need to hand over your phone number just to see prices. They don't push one provider or another. They're not making commission off your decision. The whole setup stays neutral, so you can actually compare what's out there without feeling boxed in. And their quotes aren't just ballpark numbers. You can filter by price, coverage, or plan length. Every option comes with a detailed breakdown of what's covered and how claims are handled. Now, the breakdown part matters more than I thought it would. A lot of warranty sites use vague wording, stuff like major systems or basic components, but they don't actually tell you if your air conditioner or your alternator is included. With Chaiz, you can click into any plan and see exactly what's covered. No guessing. Now, it's all online, so no apps, no logins. You just enter your car info and get started. Things like your year, mileage, where the car's registered. In a few seconds, you'll see a list of plans pulled from multiple providers. There's no delays, there's no email gates, just quotes on a screen. Chaiz organizes coverage into 3 levels: Powertrain, Powertrain Plus, and Most Comprehensive. Each plan lists exactly what's included: core systems, optional extras, any added benefits like towing or rentals. They also give you filters to narrow things down. You can sort by recommended plan, plan price, or even by ratings. The layout makes it easy to scan through options and find something that fits without opening a dozen browser tabs. If you see a plan you like, you can buy it right there on the site. Or if you're still deciding, you can save the quote and pull it up later. That actually helped when I was walking through this myself. I saved a couple of options, sat, thought about it, and came back a couple days later. Nothing had changed and everything was still sitting right there. And as far as payments, everything is flexible. You can go month to month or pay up front for a discount. And every plan comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you've got an easy out if it's not the right fit. You're not tied into some long-term deal you can't get out of. If you change your mind early, it's simple to walk away. Now, as far as how much the actual warranty rate is going to be, Chaiz does not set that. They just pull them directly from the providers. Most monthly plans fall between about $60 and $180, depending on your car, mileage, and coverage level. If you go for the full 3-year package, especially with comprehensive coverage, the total can run anywhere from around $1,900 up to $5,000 or even more. Now, as far as tier levels, the powertrain tier covers your basics. That's engine, transmission, drive axle. It's the most affordable and good fit if you're just looking for protection for the big stuff. If you want to move up from that, Powertrain Plus adds a few more systems, like brakes, AC, and steering. That's the one that I went with. It felt like the sweet spot. It's not too pricey, but it's enough to feel covered. And if you really want everything covered, they have Most Comprehensive. That you'll cover the infotainment, the suspension, all your electrics, plus extras depending on the provider. Some plans can throw in roadside assistance or trip interruption, or even rental reimbursement, depending on who the provider is. You'll see that listed clearly on each quote, so you're not left wondering what you actually pay for. One detail is worth checking: some plans allow any repair shop, but others might limit you to a network. Whether or not is listed right next to the price. You don't have to dig for it. Coverage details are laid out in plain English. And that includes stuff like waiting periods, exclusions, and deductibles. I've seen other sites bury that in fine print or make you call just to figure it out. With Chaiz, it's just right there, the way it should be. By the way, if you're considering Chaiz, check out the link in the description below. For most of the products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. Here's what Chaiz handles well, and a few spots where it still falls short. On the positive, since there's no sign-up walls, there's no aggressive follow-up or phone call afterward. You get the plan, and you can actually compare it within seconds. You're not giving up your privacy. This is rare. That said, it's not flawless. Some users reported delays or denied claims, depending on the provider. And in a few cases, you'll be redirected to an outside site to complete the purchase. That does break the clean experience a bit. And just to be clear, Chaiz does not handle the plan itself. They just connect you with the providers. But if something goes sideways, they'll step in and help smooth it out. And because they back every plan with that 30-day money-back guarantee, if the provider gives you trouble, Chaiz doesn't leave you to deal with it alone. It's not perfect, but compared to what most folks deal with, it is a major improvement. It feels like a site that's built for people who just want to get coverage and move on with their day, without feeling like they're being sized up for a sale. Chaiz does not reinvent how warranties work, but it makes the process way less frustrating. You can see prices without logging in, you can compare plans without giving up your number, and you can sort coverage levels without feeling like you're walking into a trap. That is not something I found on basically any other site. Now, it's still a marketplace. You're buying from outside providers, and not every plan is perfect. But Chaiz keeps things simple, clear, and low pressure. And in a space that usually feels aggressively noisy, that's saying something. If you just want to get a handle on what's out there, whether it's for your own car or you're trying to help someone else out, it's a solid place to start. You're not locked in, and nobody is chasing you afterward. And by the way, if you're considering Chaiz, check out the link in the description below. For most of the products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. If anything is unclear, or if you've got questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll try to get back to you. And if this video helped you out, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And subscribe for more reviews like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.